Hi, Brian, how are you?
I'm good. It's fine. It's Tracy in?
Yes, Tracy.
No, don't worry. I'll see her. She's
right. Hello, honey. Anita, what is this about?
Disaster is looming. There's someone from the regulatory authorities inviting me to come face disciplinary panel over the incidents at the examination last month.
What? How did they get to know?
I don't know. I made some calls on receiving the letter and the stamp of Mensa has been suspended over entering into a deal with my dad to cover up the incident. The police guys who took the bribe are also being probed.
Oh, God. So, honey, what are your chances? Do you think you get out of this victoriously?
At the level this has gotten to, it's just a matter of time before the press and his opponents lead out of the facts and use it against him.
So, will this affect your people's proposed coming to pay my bride price in a week's time?
Look, baby. If this goes public, it's most likely everything is going to change in my family. It's a disaster. Just felt I should let you know.
Very well. Your uncles just called. They told me they'll be here in 5 days. For what? To accompany us to Tracy's family. To pay her bride price. Have you forgotten?
Oh, no. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Son, you sound so depressed. Is anything the matter?
No, that's no problem.
And you are sounding so low when I am talking about your marriage. Is there anything I should know?
It's just that I've had a hectic day. I need some rest. That's all.
Well, if you say so, we'll talk later.
Okay, Dad.
My biggest fear is their proposed coming could be cancelled if his father should hear of this.
God forbid. Call him immediately and tell him not to show the letter to his father.
That's what we agreed on before he left here. The bigger danger is the prospect of the fact of the case getting into the hands of his father's political opponents or the press.
It's okay. Hopefully that wouldn't happen till anybody would do the real damage to him with it. What I mean is, until he's won the election and sworn into office with full constitutional immunity.
I pray so, Dad. I pray so, else it will be a bitter pill for me to swallow. My conscience will know no peace.
Look at that bit of the news.
What? Oh no. When did this happen?
Today. This is today's paper. Every other major newspaper carried it. The electronic media is not left out. These bastards are celebrating my father's political doom.
You're disgraced too.
No, baby, it's not even about me. My dad is the big issue here. He's a candidate of the ruling party in the forthcoming election. He's leading the opinion polls. A mayor in the waiting. How is he going to take this? calling me? What do I tell him?
Pick up and hear him out.
No, I can't pick it.
Come on, go ahead.
Hello, Dad. Okay, I'm coming. He said he wants to see me. How do I face him? In the name of God, I can't.
Come on, let me accompany you.
No.
Right. Deny. Deny that you did not know that this was going to happen. Deny that you did not start this all. And deny that you did not do this just to spite me in the face.
The man standing before you is severely devastated.
Oh, a fulfilled man.
How? Dad, it's not all about you. My medical career is also on the line. I mean, how can I do so?
Look, my political opponents are singing hallelujah. They are singing praises to God because of this. My party is very angry with me. Look, this phone has not ceased ringing ever since this matter broke. And I have had to put it off. Look, Brian, if this scandal kills my political career, you will not only regret it, the consequences will haunt you for the rest of your life.
Dad, look. We can do a damage control.
Damage control? How? Tell me, how?
I don't know for now, but if you calm down.
But then clear out of my sight. Clear out of my sight. Clear out. I am going to answer to my party chairman summons. And thank you very much for everything you have done. Thank you very much.
Chairman, at least we can talk this thing over and probably find a very positive solution.
Chief Jack, there's nothing to talk over here. You just confirmed to me that the allegations are untrue. That's it all.
But, Chairman, we can hit back at their opposition candidates and find some very scandalous information against them and
Chief Jack, what information do you have about any of them? That your son committed a crime and you paid bribe to cover him up. I need the information you have about them. Let's continue eating them right from my office here. Chief Jack, go on.
Has this made my candidature a liability for the party?
Chief Jack, this is more than liability. This is a political disaster. Simple.
Are you going to substitute me with another candidate for the election?
I can't say it for now. I just summoned emergency meeting for the city executives. They will deliberate on that tomorrow and they will tell us the way forward.
But, Chairman, I can at least rely on your support. Chairman, look, I could consider your younger brother for the Director of Finance and the City Council. And you know what that means. Chairman, please, Chairman, don't let what I have worked for all these years just slip through my hands like that, Chairman. This is very important for me, Chairman. I can still add a few more things for your brother, Chairman.
Chief Jack, I can't say anything now. Let's wait till after the meeting. You can go now. You can go.
Thank you, sir.
Dad, I know I might sound a bit insensitive, but I need to ask this question. We are scheduled to see Tracy's family for payment of a bride price in 2 days. You did say my uncle was going to come from the village, but looking at the time, they're still not here. Aren't they coming anymore?
Brian, if you don't get out of my sight now, I'll curse you.
Dad, the situation is indeed sad.
Get out!
Chairman, I couldn't sleep all through the night. What is the decision of the party leadership on my candidature?
Chief Jack, it's in here. Copies have been sent to relevant places and people.
Even before I could get my copy and an opportunity to defend myself before the council.
Why don't you open the letter and read the content first, Chief Jack? Open it and read the contents.
God, why me? Why is this happening? How do I survive the shame and trauma if this leads to the cancellation of my proposed marriage to Brian?
For once, say something positive about this whole situation. Listen, your planned marriage with Brian was ordained by God. And not even the worst scandal on this earth can stop it, believe me.
Apart from Brian, his father and I have been disgraced too.
Tracy, everything that has a wonderful end usually have a difficult beginning.
Stable. Ah! Ah! Sis, what is it? Oh! What is it? Calm down. Baby. Calm down. Oh! Calm down. Oh! Mom! Aunt! Oh! Mom! Oh! Mom! Oh!
Daddy, believe me, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for the way things turn out. Look, Daddy, open the door. Look, I know how you feel, but being in the room all day and locking yourself up is not the best, okay? Open the door, I want to talk to you. Daddy, look, outside politics, you, me, and the family still have a life worth living. Just open the door. We need to talk, Daddy. Okay, Daddy. Look, whatever you want to do to me, just go ahead, okay? I need to talk to you. You can't be doing this to yourself. Open the door. Daddy, if you don't open the door, I'm going to force myself in.
my sister is in labor and we are... What, are you crying? What is wrong? I said Tessie is in labor and I'm taking her to the hospital. You know I'm her personal doctor. I should come right now if I want to see you alive. Come on, I need to... Okay, I'll be there in a moment. I'm coming.
Tracy, where are you going?
Dad, please, you guys have to proceed to the hospital. I need to get to mine right now. I don't like his tone.
Tracy, I want you to personally deliver my baby for me.
By the time they finish preparing you for labor, I'll be there. I promise.
I'm taking you by your words.
I promise. I won't fail you. I love you. Sorry.
Be strong.
Well, at this stage she is in now, waiting is no longer an option. Nurse, get me her medical file.
Dr. Tracy's right.
Then get the key immediately.
Doctor, should I not give the keys to anybody?
What do you mean? Okay, call me.
Tracy, take it easy.
Doctor, I'm not in danger without the file.
Upon examining you now, madam, I found out that in this condition, I need to administer some medication to you for you to deliver safely. And before then, I need to know your full medical history, as any prescription mistake could be dangerous.
I Honey, let's go, Tracy.
You have a call.
Forget about it. Can I be thinking about the call right now?
You never know who's on the line, man. There's something important. Just
Forget about it.
It's ringing again. You never know who's on the line. Maybe something important. Just pick it.
It's okay. But it's my fault. I caused it.
Look. Just pull yourself together, okay? Don't tell anyone you caused it.
But it's my fault.
Hey, it's okay.
She isn't still
No.
Call Brian.
I don't have his number. Honey, do you have his number?
I left my phone in the house.
I don't understand this. Did she say this lady here is her sister?
Yes, she is, Doctor. Please call her yourself.
And she's still not picking.
God, what is going on? God, what is happening to me?
I am left with no option than to go ahead and deliver her, hoping I do not make any mistake.
So what if you do?
Don't worry, she'll be fine. Why is Benedetta still not here, nurse?
She's coming, Doctor.
Okay, when she comes, get her to the labor room.
Yes, Doctor.
Let's go to the living room so I call the police.
Chief, I'm so sorry. I caused all this.
It's okay. Just pull yourself.
Honey, it's my fault. I was... Oh my goodness, can I be so forgetful?
What is it?
I locked up Tessie's medical file in my drawer and it's needed right now at the clinic for her to have a safe delivery.
Oh, no. Come on. Just go, okay? You need to run around. I'll take care of it.
I'm sorry. I'll keep in touch on phone.
Sure.
How have you been, Dr. Tracy?
Where's my sister?
She just left the labor room.
Is she okay?
Well, she successfully delivered of a baby boy, but
What?
she has been having a series of dangerous convulsions ever since.
Can I see the prescriptions you gave her before and after delivery? No, this is not happening.
Why?
The fourth one on this list is she's diabetic.
Don't let it come out. I'll shoot right at her. Hold it. Tessie, stay with me. Tessie, stay with me. Tessie. Don't give up on me. Tessie. Tessie.
Here you are, Tracy. I'm coming and look at Tessie's son. He's so handsome, he looks very healthy. Look at him. I'm sorry, Mom. I never intended it to be so.
What are you talking about? Huh? Tracy.
David, didn't you tell me when you got to sign that they are cleaning Tessie up and that she will be with us soon? Why is she? What is going on?
Please, darling. Please tell him I am dangerously hypertensive and that nobody plays that jokes with me.
Mom, he's not joking. My sister is dead.
Lost her. No. No.
Dad! Dad!
Let him go, understand, okay?
What do you mean by you understand? My dad just walked out on my fiancé. I mean, you didn't cause Tessie's death? Or my mother's critical condition in the hospital?
It's a tragic day for both of us. We need to be strong and pull through.
When Tessie asked me why, she blamed me for her death.
Look, you didn't cause anybody's death. Stop blaming yourself.
If only I had picked the call when they were calling me. If only I had not locked up her medical file. If only I was there when she needed me the most.
Stop crying, okay? Sorry, this is clarity. Stop crying. Stop crying.
Why is your dress ruffled? David did what?
David attacked me at the mall when I went to deposit my dad's corpse. He accused me of being responsible for his wife.
Oh God, why? Why? So that's what you meant when you said you understand why my father walked out on you a while ago?
David, it's okay.
I don't even know why they should bring you in this.
Look, it's...
Don't they feel for you that you're also going through your own tragedy?
It's only natural for them to testify at this moment. I'm okay.
But not the way theirs are going right now. You know what? Excuse me.
Please, don't go confronting anyone.
Don't worry. Wait for me. Open this door, Dad. Open this door!
Not until that walking bad luck is out of my house. In the morning, I want us to do that.
Dad, that is my fiancé you're talking about. A man whose dad's death I just caused just a few hours ago. Indeed, it's a tragic day for all of us, but that does not justify such insensitivity to his plight.
Tell him to get out of my house before I do something terrible to him. We are mourning, and I want us to do that alone as a family.
As my husband to be, he's part of this family too, Dad.
Tracy, I want us to comfort each other alone for now.
Brian needs to be comforted too, Dad. After all, I'm the one who caused his father's death as well.
You did not prepare the poison that killed him, did you?
He did not stop me from picking my calls when you guys were calling me, did he? Dad, are you aware that David attacked him at the mortuary where he went to deposit his father's corpse? David, do you believe in the inevitability of death? Do you?
It was caused by neglect.
If you want to avenge your wife on the person responsible for her death, I am standing right in front of you. Kill me! David, kill me! Take this. Kill me! Kill me now!
Stop it, Tracy.
Stop it! Avenge your wife on me? Avenge your wife on me? I neglected Tessie, not Brian. So kill me now!
You did not kill Tracy, Tracy. You didn't.
I did. I looked up a medical file when they were looking for it. I wasn't there when she needed me the most. You heard with your own ears when she blamed me for her death. I neglected Tessie, so leave Brian the hell alone, David. He's there mourning his father, whose death I equally. I did, Doctor. My name is Rahel. Please, he's my only son. Save him for me.
Calm down, madam. Calm down, okay? It's going to be okay.
Okay. Okay.
Can I get a brief medical history about the boy?
His medical file is with us, Doctor.
What do you mean?
He was discharged last week after undergoing a successful appendicitis surgery.
Okay, then get it. It's called over to me.
Is he going to be okay, Doctor?
Such a hard thing, Tracy.
Honestly, I regret that I made such a silly mistake, and I accept every responsibility.
You regret the mistake and accept full responsibility? I mean, what were you thinking when you gambled with someone's life? How could you? How could you have forgotten that surgical blade in a human belly? How? Do you know what this means if it gets to the public?
Brian, please, I beg.
No. Look. I'm not the one you should be begging. Rather, you should pray the young boy survive the second surgery we just performed on him. And that the management of this hospital don't get to hear of it. That's what you should be praying about, not begging me.
Thank you. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Dr. Brian, I got this petition from the surgery department where you head. Can you confirm or deny what it says? I asked you a question, Dr. Brian.
It happened.
It happened? So how come you didn't include it in your weekly report to the office last week?
Look, Dr. Peter, it was Dr. Tracy's first time of performing surgery alone. Even though her mistakes are quite grave and human life is involved, it's still part of the learning process.
Look here, Dr. Brian. This is the hospital my father handed over to me after many years of toil. It is not a learning ground. Once out of medical school, the learning process stops. And the real thing starts. And the most important thing for us here is to save human lives, leaving no room for silly mistakes.
But in this case, no human life was lost.
Yes, but one was seriously endangered. And that calls into serious question the competence of Dr. Tracy. Look here, you recommended her for employment, and I don't know what you two have together, but this is definitely unacceptable.
I take an exception to that statement, Dr. Peter. We are just colleagues.
Then treat this case like it's just that.
Can I say something, please?
Look here, Dr. Tracy. This is no law court or panel of inquiry. For your information, I called you here to let you know that I'm going to let my father know about this and also the regulatory authorities, and they're going to take further action on this.
What?
You won't do that, please, Dr.
I am through with both of you.
Dr. Peter, please.
It's been 3 hours since we left Dr. Peter's office. And you're still here crying. Haven't you cried enough?
Ryan, who could have done this to me? I didn't even try to defend what happened. Who could have stopped my career so early by reporting what happened to Dr. Peter? Why couldn't that person just understand me like you do?
Please, that person is not me. And now listen, I came to assure you there is still hope.
Stop patronizing me. It's crystal clear, I'm really...
Dr. Peter's father is my father's best friend and schoolmate. Could plead with my father to intervene on your behalf.
You think he won't?
Well, that man is an ardent moralist and a disciplinarian. I don't know how it will go, but there's no harm in trying. I don't know, but if he does accept, then that means you get to retain your job here and there'll be no reason for you to face any disciplinary action from the regulatory authorities.
Brian, you wouldn't know what this job and my career as a doctor means to my family and I. You wouldn't know how long we waited for this breakthrough. And just as we thought it has come. Oh my God, why?
It's alright, so just come down, okay? Let's see what comes out of the meeting between me and my dad.
Brian, please don't let me fry this. Please help me. I'll be forever indebted to you. I'll do whatever you ask me to do in return for doing this. Please help me.
What happened, Tracy? Someone hurt you in the workplace? Talk to me. You know I'll do anything to protect you, my dear. Dry your tears and talk to mom and dad. See. Let's go.
What?
She needs to be left alone.
She's still crying, meaning there's something bothering her.
Tracy is not a baby, darling. If she doesn't want to talk about it, that means she doesn't need our help nor our presence here. Okay, let's go. She'll be fine. Let's go.
Tracy, you know mommy loves you. Tracy.
Let's go.
Dad, I admit her mistake was quite grave. But every doctor is guilty of one mistake or the other. Especially at the beginning of one's career. Look, I can recall I also made some mistakes. But Daddy, please, I'm entreating you to talk to Dr. Isaac. Tell him to tamper justice with mercy. See, even if she's going to be punished, it shouldn't ruin her career. It shouldn't go beyond the quarters of this hospital.
Son, I am a frontline politician, the mayorship candidate of the city for the ruling political party. How do you expect me to get myself involved in this potentially scandalous matter?
Dad, I understand, okay, but can't watch the young girl's career ruined.
Look, son, if I understand you correctly, she ruined herself by her own incompetence. Look, what Peter and his father are doing is right. You know, it is very right. What if I do as you please, son, and this matter gets into the public domain? My political career is ruined forever. Over.
Dad, please do this for me.
Sorry, son. My political career is more important to me than the career of some incompetent young doctor.
Dad, you don't understand. She's been my friend since school days. I can't afford to turn my back on her.
You don't need friends like her. Stay away from her before she ruins your career as well.
Mom, where are you coming from looking so scared?
I'm coming from home, my dear.
Home? Is my dad in trouble?
Tracy, your dad is fine. But I think Tracy is in trouble.
Tracy in trouble? What manner of?
You need to come with me right now. I don't know about her mood. Since she came back from the clinic, I mean, it's scaring your dad and I. She must not harm herself.
No. Just calm down. Nothing will happen to her. But what did she say?
Look, can we talk in the car? We need to go right now. I can't wait any longer. We need to go.
Okay, help me.
Tracy? Tracy, please open this door. Your sister is here.
Mom, let me go talk to her alone, okay? Mom, if she refused to talk to you and Dad earlier, it's because she doesn't want to discuss whatever that is worrying her with both of you. She's my big sister.
I'm worried about me.
Let me talk to her. Mom, it's okay. Go and talk to her. Just go. Tracy. Tracy, calm down, I'm here. Just talk to me. Listen, I'm here to share all the emotional burden with you, as we've always done since we were kids. Talk to me, please.
Tracy, the pride of the family, is about to become the shame of the family.
How, Tracy? How?
You remember the surgery incident I told you about last week?
Yeah.
Someone petitioned the hospital about it. And they're not only threatening to sack me, but to report me to the regulatory board for further sanctions.
Gosh, Jesus Christ, but Tracy, who could have blown the whistle on you like that?
I don't know. My biggest problem is how Mom would take it. You know she's hypertensive. This could kill her. How could I endanger the life of a woman who has sacrificed so much for me?
It's okay. Nobody is dying and your career will not be ruined.
You don't get it, do you?
I do. The mistake has already been done. Okay, in that case, let's involve Dad in this so that we know the necessary control measures that need to be taken.
No, Dad. Dad called
Tracy. David, my husband, is out of the country at the moment. All what we need is a man to help prevent this from becoming a scandal. Come with me. Just come with me.
When did this happen, Peter?
Last week, Dad. In fact, I received a petition from a nurse in the surgery department just this morning.
Are you sure the Tracy girl was employed on a very good recommendation from Dr. Well, are you sure the patient and his family are not aware of the real reason for the second surgery?
Any family will raise dust to a thing like this, Dad. The fact that they have it is enough indication that they don't know.
Peter, I know what I went through to establish that hospital and nurture it into the hallmark of excellence it is today. Anything to bring it down, I won't take it.
Who is there?
I want to see Dr. Isaac.
Dr. Isaac?
Yeah.
Who did I say is looking for him, sir?
Mr. Kelvin.
Mr. Kelvin.
Go ahead and do what you decided to do.
Sure, I'll do that. But before that, you need to endorse the petition so that I can hand over to the authorities. I mean, without your endorsements, you can't work.
Yeah, I'll see what I'll do about that.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. There's a man outside the gate requesting to see you, sir.
See me?
Yes, sir.
What is his name?
He said his name is Mr. Kevin, the father of a certain Dr. Tracy, sir.
Let him.
Alright, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's what I'm saying. What are you going to do?
He's coming here. The page. I could already take that. Let me know. Mr. Calvin, I hope you are not here to plead on your daughter.
I'm here to plead on her behalf.
Then you have no respect for life. And I hate people like you and your daughter.
Please calm down. My daughter admitted she made a silly error and she regrets it sincerely. And please give her a second chance.
To do what? Listen, I don't discuss incompetence. I'm here to plead on your behalf. Doctor.
My son, please help me.
Look at Mr. Kelvin. When you're tired of standing here, the security man will be sure to open the gate for you.
Doctor.
Tracy, I felt like a complete fool leaving that place. He and his son treated me like an idiot, standing in their presence and utter a word.
I'm so sorry, Dad. I don't blame them. I blame myself for everything. God, please don't let this endanger my mother's health.
It's okay. It's okay. Just take it easy, my dear. And you said a colleague of yours will let his father intervene on your behalf.
Yes. But with what happened between you and Dr. Isaac, I don't think anything can come out of this.
There's no harm in trying, my dear. Yeah. And who is the guy's father?
Chief Damien Jack.
Chief Damien Jack. Chief Damien Jack? The mayorship candidate of the ruling party in the coming election? Okay. In that case, there is hope. Who will refuse a man likely to become the next mayor of the city? Anything?
You sound so sure, Dad. Oh, he's here. Dad, Meet my friend Brian, my dad.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Have a seat.
Yes, my son. Did your father talk to Dr. Isaac?
No, sir.
Okay, I understand it. It might be due to his tight schedules at the moment. When did you say you'll talk to him?
Actually, he said it's scandalous. An issue like that would jeopardize his chances of becoming the mayor. So he turned down my request. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So that means...
Baby, I'm so sorry.
Tracy! Tracy!
Excuse me, Come on, you can't be doing this to yourself.
Brian, please. I want to be alone. Please leave.
Look, Tracy, there is still hope.
Brian, thank you for your support and your help. Right now, I just want to be alone, please.
Your mom will be coming back from the market in no time. It's not pleasant for her to see you.
Brian! Let me be! Why have lost it all? To Tessie's house. Tessie's house? Why do you have tears running down your eyes? Talk to me, Tracy. What is going on? There's nothing important. Stop lying to me, Tracy. I'm your mother. Your sister left here early this afternoon in a very bad mood. Your father has been brooding for the better part of today, and here you are still crying. Look, what is this one important issue that is taking the joy of my family, and nobody is ready to tell me anything? It's not important, Mom, at least not to this family. So why are you running away from home then? I'm not running away, Mom. I'm only going to my sister's house. To do what, Tracy? To do what? And why now? Do you people take me for a fool? Oh, or you think I would die if I hear whatever news you've got to tell me, right? There you all got it wrong. So you either tell me what is going on now, or be prepared to bury me when we return in the morning. Oh, say that. Tracy, whatever is happening to you, it's not the news that will endanger my health, but it's your silence that is killing me right now. So please talk to me. Okay. I lost a patient earlier today. He was the only son of a widower. I did all I could to save him. But he died in my arms. And his father... His father what? Is he blaming you for the death of his son? His father committed suicide right in front of me. Oh, please. Oh my God, please, I'm so sorry. So pictures.
Brian?
Dad, please.
Is it about the same Dr. Tracy girl?
Seriously, Dad. I don't want to talk about it.
Son, this family has an interest, and that interest is embedded in my political ambition, at least for now. Are you trying to tell me that you don't care what this issue does to that ambition as long as I stick my neck out to save this Tracy girl?
Dad, your political ambition is this family's cardinal interest. At the moment, we know. But Tracy's family has interest too. And so does every other family in the world. Besides all this family status, we have what we call the universal human family notion. The notion which says that we live for each other. Dad, Tracy's family are part of the people you are going to be ruling peradventure you get elected into power. Tell me, Dad, how have you lived to the standard notion of a universal human family in this case? Is there anything more noble in politics than helping people overcome their predicament, Dad?
No. Politics is about serving the people.
Do not turn them down, Dad. It's a noble thing to do. You are a noble man.
Look, Brian, you are a very intelligent young man. But you need to mature in all facets of life. Life is not a straight road. In every situation, you need to look at life from all angles.
Hi.
Brian, what are you doing?
I'm supposed to be asking that question. It's past 10 a.m. Aren't you supposed to be at the workplace?
Brian, I've lost my job. And my practice license will be suspended. What I'm doing here, therefore, is trying to cope with the reality.
Is that what you think?
Can you give me another reason why I should think otherwise?
Anyways, Dr. Peter wants to see you, so come speak here.
I'm not ready to listen to him. I know what he has to say already. I don't need the formalities. I'm not going anywhere.
Fine, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stay here until you decide to go with me, because I'm not going without you.
Come on, Brian. You've done so much for me already in this case. Please don't let my misfortune ruin you too.
No, you don't let your guilt and pessimism ruin my career, because I'm involved here, okay? Why are you being so harsh on yourself? What happened to the hope and perseverance that took you through medical school? And the friends you made? Look, it is just a trial of life, okay? Now you go out there and face it squarely, Tracy.
I will not, Brian. Come on, this is my life. Okay?
No, it's not your life anymore, okay? Because I'm involved here, Tracy. Tracy, I'm in love with you.
Tessie,
It's okay, Tracy. Stop acting cowardly by doing nothing about this whole situation. Just follow him to the hospital.
Okay, I'll go and get dressed.
Sorry.
You both are adults. Thanks for your kind effort in all this.
You're welcome.
Have a seat.
You sent for me, sir.
Oh, you have a letter from my dad. Here. You read it anywhere else other than my office, please.
Doctor,
Dr. Tracy, the door is open. Please allow the next patient in.
Hey, have you seen Dr. Peters?
Yeah,
What did he say?
he gave me this letter. He said it's from his dad.
So why haven't you opened it?
I have a MasterCard too.
They've had a change of mind.
You're joking? Oh my God, thank you, Jesus.
It's just a reprimand letter from the director.
Thank you, Jesus.
I don't know the words to even use. I'm very grateful for what you've done for me. Thank you very much.
I don't need your thanks, Dr. Tracy. All I want from you is to be more careful and dedicated to your duties at the hospital for you.
I promise I will. Thank you.
Well,
From here, sir, I'll come back with my parents to show our gratitude.
that wouldn't be necessary. Take them to Chief Jack instead.
Chief Jack.
His intervention has saved the way for you. By the way, you told me you're getting married very soon.
No, sir.
Congratulations, Dr. Tracy.
Ah, son, how are you?
Couldn't have been better than this.
It's about this same Dr. Tracy.
Yes,
Isn't it?
yes, she just came back. Sorry, she just came around to say a big thank you to you.
Where is she?
She's over there.
Tracy.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, no. Dr. Tracy, ever since his mother died 11 years ago, he has had everything but emotional satisfaction. I don't know about you, but I can see that he has a lot of feelings for you. I am handing him over to you so that you can take care of his emotional problems while I take care of his brain.
But sir, please, we are not...
No. Whatever you are not now, you can become with time. You just have to work on it.
Oh no, I have to rush and bring the news to my family to tell them that my career is intact.
Okay, before you get there, just let me make the news more juicy. Just a second.
Can we go now?
Before we leave, can you tell me which of my arms is strongest? Wow. Speaking. On this day, I do ask you if thou will marry me and be my wife.
Mourning, I love you.
Yes, I'll marry you. Oh, I love you.
So now, go make Alright, no time.
Mom! Dad! I'm the happiest woman on earth. My career is intact. And yeah. Hello? No, tell me you're joking. Okay. You're on our way right now.
What is it?
We have to rush to the hospital. My mother.
Tracy, what are you talking about?
Chief Jack intervened and got Dr. Isaac to forgive me. And just a while ago, Brian proposed and I accepted. Dad, I'm getting married. So please tell Mom to wake up. Wake up and rejoice with me, Mom.
Oh God. Could I have been so hasty and irrational?
How? How do you mean, Dad? Don't tell me Mom is in this condition because you told her what I was going through.
He did.
How could you, Dad?
How could I have known that the outcome would be different? I thought if I tell her myself, the impact would be less dangerous on her. I never knew. Oh God, help me.
Excuse me, sir. I'm not worried, she's gonna go through, okay?
Are you sure, doctor?
Yes. She has an irregular heartbeat, but it's quite strong.
Okay, thank you very much. Please tell your dad.
Oh, Dad, sir, it will not be necessary now. Your wife is in a very critical condition. Okay? Hey, you. How's my baby doing this morning? How's your mom?
I'm yet to see any significant improvement.
Oh, well, it's like that with heart-related ailments. She'll be alright.
I hope so.
Hey, I had a call from the provost of West African College of Surgeon. He says the exam's in 6 days.
Oh no, not now.
Why? Look, Tracy can take care of your mom. That will afford you the opportunity to prepare for the exams.
I'm her doctor.
Are we the only doctors in this hospital?
She's my biological mother, baby.
I understand. Hey, that's Tracy.
Hey, Tracy, why are you looking so worried? Is Mom okay?
No, it's my mother-in-law. Well, David's younger brother just called me to tell me that they're rushing her to the orthopedic hospital because she fell in the bathtub and broke her waist.
Oh no. Why is everything bad happening at the same time?
Don't worry. The guys at the orthopedic hospital are professionals. She'll be out in a few days.
That's not the issue, Brian. The implication here is that I'll have to leave Tracy for my mom alone. I mean, I have to go and take care of her.
Why do you have to do that?
Well, the guy who just called me, that is David's younger brother, is writing his final degree as I'm in the university. He and my husband David are the woman's only kids.
Tessie, this is going to be difficult.
How do you mean?
I have a very important career exam in 6 days' time, and I'm not prepared at all.
You know what, I'll be in the office.
Honestly, Brian, I'm not comfortable doing this.
Look, I brought you here so we could study together, okay? I've observed, left you alone, you hardly make time to study. This exam is a career exam. The way you prepare for it is equally important, you know?
I'm not complaining about
both of us reading here.
So what are you talking about?
My mother. I need to be by her side.
Look, I spoke to your dad and he assured me he's going to be with your mom tonight, so don't sweat it, okay?
I know that, but
What?
I have to go.
Baby, why are you being so emotional about this situation?
Good night.
Okay, well, let me drop you, okay?
Dad.
Mr. Calvin.
He's dead drunk.
Drunk?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you. He's given to excessive alcohol consumption whenever he's under pressure. He loves my mother so much.
I see. So what are you going to do now?
Stay here, of course, and read the matchmaking.
Oh, come on, baby. There are nurses in here.
How many did you see when we got in here? This is a hypertensive patient we are talking about, honey. And that is my mother. She needs people around her, not a drunk husband and absentee hospital staff.
Okay. She sure needs people around her. Okay, you take this and read. Don't put it aside, okay?
Thank you. I love you.
You know what? I'll be praying for you guys.
Thank you.
Why would Dennis leave Mama for you in your condition?
Baby, he's writing his degree exam.
And so what? You're due in a few weeks. You shouldn't be stressed.
Baby, I'm not complaining.
Well, I am. That baby inside there is mine and it shouldn't be harmed whatsoever.
Sweetie, you just got back from your wide. Oh, it's Tracy. Hello? Yeah? When? Honey, help me. Oh, okay. Well, David just came back from Europe a few minutes ago. We'll be on our way. Yeah, me too. Jesus, thank you so much, God, thank you.
What did she say?
My mom is out of coma, let's go.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so happy. How was your trip, baby?
Fine, thank you, Mom.
Yes. How's my grandchild doing? I hope he's kicking. Like JJ Culture. I know you become a footballer one day. Tracy. That young man that saved your career. When is he coming here? He'll be here soon, Mom. Let me see your ring. So beautiful. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait to see him. My dear, what is your impression about that man?
I think a good man for her, Tracy.
Congratulations, my dear. Thank you, Mom. Oh, he's here.
Hi.
Meet Dr. Brian Jack.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my dad.
So nice to meet you.
Come here, honestly. I just want to thank you and your dad for what you did for my daughter. I really appreciate it. God bless you, my son.
Amen. Happy to see you. Well, Dr. Brian, I'd like to personally thank you for all your efforts.
Oh, that is David, Tessie's husband.
Oh. Pleasure meeting you, sir. Nice to meet you too. Welcome. What is it again?
I've told you I'm not ready to write this exam tomorrow. Look at all these books I'm supposed to read. What do I start from, huh?
Listen, why don't you skip this year's one? Then you prepare for next year.
After paying such huge amounts for this, no way I'm writing it this year.
Okay, wait. Is it that you just want to pass or you want the experience?
I've never failed an exam.
Well, it sounds to me that you're about to fail tomorrow.
God forbid. I can't fail.
God forbid. Look, the earlier you start reading, the better for you. Or else you're going to experience your first failure.
Let's start reading now.
What is this?
So, you are cheating in the professional examination?
Sir.
Sir, what actually happened was it was my pocket, then it fell off. I wanted to pick it, she saw me and there was a struggle.
Come with me. Come with me.
Sir, please.
How did you get in here?
I pleaded with the professor and he allowed me.
So what do you want?
What do I want? What did you just do in there?
I was protecting you.
That's crazy. Professor Mensah said the police are on their way to arrest you. Do you know what this means to your career? Your father is a frontline politician, for goodness sake. Do you want to ruin everything just for...
Saving you, Tracy. I'm under no illusion whatsoever. I know the consequence and implication of what I'm doing. I know the implication of what I'm doing. I love you. You're my wife to be, and that calls for sacrifice.
Protecting me from my own silly frivolities or external threats?
But when you go back to the summer,
I'm going nowhere. I told you I'm not ready for this exam. What am I going to write? I failed it already. I'm ruined. And do you want to get ruined too?
if I don't do this, Tracy, you're going to be ruined. Do you want your mom's health condition to deteriorate on hearing this? You don't want to do that. Now go.
You know what? I'll stay here till the police come and I'll tell them the truth.
You do know certain, Tracy.
I committed a crime and I'm ready to face it. Mom, I've ruined the life of a man who loves me so much. How do I live with it?
Calm down, Tracy. There's always a way out in things like this. Okay, just calm down.
Yes. You know Chief Jack is rich and powerful enough to make sure his son comes out unstained. You don't have to worry about this. When he was helping me with the surgery saga, he told me his dad warned him to stay clear of someone like me because I'll ruin him. If only he listened. If only I listened to him when he told me not to write the exam this year. If only... Oh God. Mommy, I love
Did anybody force you to go in for this examination? Did you really know the consequences of what you were doing, or you just did it to hurt me?
I didn't do that.
But you admitted in your statement to the police that you did it. Right? Did you give that statement under duress?
No.
What are you talking about?
You won't understand that.
It's about this Dr. Tracy girl again, right?
I just leave Tracy out of this.
Look, Brian, if this goes into the public domain, you will not only be ruined, but my political ambition will be hurt. Just in case you do not know. The first time I saved Dr. Tracy, I had to promise Dr. Isaac the position of Director of Finance in my administration if I got the nod as a mayor of the city. A decision I took in breach of an agreement I made with the party executive because that position was reserved for the younger brother of the party chairman. Look, that singular action earned me a lot of big enemies within the party. They are waiting for just something to happen like this so that they can drag me down with it. Why?
Dad, the earlier you use your influence and money to get me out of here, the less high chances of going public. Hurting both of us.
And if I decide to leave you to fry in here,
I wouldn't blame you. But I know you wouldn't do that, would you? He told me what he did has ended up in him having a lot of enemies within the political party, and the party chairman is very angry at him. But that's far from the issue. My prayer now is the 50,000 Ghana cedi he spent on the case should just be enough to save the lives of everyone involved.
50,000 what? Oh no. How can I cause a man that saved me from shame such huge financial loss? No, not again. Tracy, come back here.
I'll go talk to her. Being a girl with a very soft conscience, it's a huge emotional burden to her. So.
thank you very much, Brian.
Oh, no problem. You're welcome. So,
Okay, see you.
Charlie, tell me, how has this affected your relationship with your dad?
he's finding it very difficult to forgive me. He's so disappointed in me.
Have you tried apologizing?
He wouldn't even listen.
Now that everything is over, don't you think he needs to know the truth?
The truth? Do you know the consequence of telling him the truth? That means our proposed marriage will not come to light. Is that what you want?
But let me see him.
Baby, see him for what? It's not necessary, okay?
To plead on your behalf.
I don't think so.
Look, I can take anything that happens, but not jeopardize your relationship with your dad. Let's go.
I said, Mommy, this has got nothing to do with her. This is the woman that's going to be the mother of the grandchildren.
He wanted to hit me. Is he a violent person?
Absolutely not. Who's supposed to scream out? What happiness will take me? This is not important.
I think that I caused this all.
Hey, Tracy, don't even go there, okay? Just stop it. Let's get out of here. Baby, I've been thinking, you know.
You're about to say something you've been thinking.
Today is exactly 2 weeks after the examination scandal. And so far so good, we've not heard anything publicly as we feared. So, I'm of the opinion if we could move on to the next stage.
Next stage, which is?
I propose marriage. You know your mom is well and peace is gradually returning between my father and I. So, what do you say?
Whatever you say, baby.
Oh, baby, that's what your mom do. Come on.
I love you too. But have you discussed it with your dad yet?
Oh, he's calling me. Hello, Dad. When? No, we are together. Okay, immediately? Okay, just 10 minutes, okay, 10 minutes. All right, see you soon, bye.
Did he say something about me?
No, he said he wants to see us immediately.
Is anything the matter?
Well, we have to find out. Well, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, you are here so fast. You're welcome. How are you doing? Good.
Dad, you have to come.
Yes. Drop that and leave us alone. Let's dream to long life and good health. Well, I invited you here first and foremost to apologize for what I did the last time you came around. I think it was totally uncalled for.
Thank you, sir. I'm really humbled by your humility, sir. But to tell you the truth, however, I didn't take offense that day.
Thank you, Dad.
Well, I'd like to meet your parents tomorrow so we can agree on how to go about the marriage process. Is that fine with you?
Absolutely, sir.
Good. And you, Brian?
You spoke my mind, Dad.
Tomorrow. Inform your parents about it then.
Yes, sir.
Chief, yeah, this is what we have for you. Chief. Brian and Tracy. Chief, you're most welcome.
Our in-law. My son's love for your daughter is in no doubt at all. Neither is hers for him. They have already taken the right step. The first step indeed, as the very beautiful ring she's wearing can show. All that is left now is for us both to agree and set the ball rolling. If you are in agreement and there is no problem at all, why don't you give us a date within the month? Then we can return with our kinsman and pay her bride price. Our drinks are before you.
Thank you very much, Chief. Before I say anything further, I would like to thank you very much for what you did for Tracy the last time and what it cost you politically. But for my wife's health, we plan to come to your house to say a very big thank you to you.
Gratitude has no special place in my mind. Actually, I take Tracy to be my own, and therefore whatever I did for her is no big deal at all. No big deal.
Chief, if you wouldn't mind, and next weekend will be okay for you. We'll be waiting for you.
Oh, next weekend then. Next weekend. As a matter of fact, I would like the grand wedding to take place after my swearing in as the mayor of the city.
That's right.
But Dad, the election has not even taken place.
Son. The opinion polls have shown that I am far ahead of all the other contestants. And as of now, it is only death that can separate me from the mayorship. I'm not about to die yet.
Your Excellency.
It shall be well with you.
It shall be well with
and I shall be the mayor of the city. I shall seize this opportunity to canvass for votes from you and your family.
I think our stomachs are ready.
Oh, of course.
Tracy, tell your mom that our stomachs are ready for her, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
I was the one that cheated in the examination. But Brian took responsibility just to save me. And for that, David, he deserves a better treatment from my family.
My God, I was a beast. I'm so sorry, Tracy. I'm gonna apologize to Brian the next time I see him.
Dad, give me the bottle. Come, give me. Dad, the only thing that has stopped me from taking my own life over the events of the last 2 days is the thought of Brian, David, Junior. You and my mother at the hospital fighting for her life. Now, if you don't give me this bottle now, be prepared to see me die here. Look at me. Look at your sister, Tracy. Look at her. She's in heaven with the angels. We'll meet her soon. As for Mom, nothing will happen to her. I promise.
Thank you, Tracy.
Yes, I am. Now listen, I'll do everything possible to make sure this tragedy doesn't swallow anyone else in this family, as well as Brian's. I swear to you.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you very much.
I brought you food.
Oh, sorry. Sit down.
Let me go and get her.
No, I don't have appetite.
Same here. And I'm trying to eat. We have to do this if we want to survive what happened.
Have you eaten?
No, I haven't. Let me go and get the food. If you were still alive and knew everything about me, do you think he would have still allowed you to marry me?
Love conquers all. How's your mom doing?
Too early to tell. Let me set our food. Dad, I said we are back with Junior. I think he's all emotional.
But do you think bringing Junior here is such a good idea? Wouldn't it make the recovery process for him difficult?
Taking care of Junior till he's old enough is my duty. Let's go inside. He doesn't want this. What he wants is his mother's breast milk. And look at this. Why must he go through this?
Baby, listen. Whatever has happened has already happened. Don't forget this baby needs your love, not your complaining tears, okay? And that goes to you to David. God gives and God takes. In his infinite wisdom, he took my dad and Tracy and gave us this beautiful baby boy. All we need to do now is to show him some love and not complain, okay?
Thanks a lot for your comments.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you too.
Called me with so much urgency. What are all these letters for?
One is from the regulatory authorities and the other is from my hospital. My practice license has been suspended for 5 years. And I've been formally sacked from the hospital.
Jesus, not again.
I did not call you here to come and start screaming.
Jesus Christ.
I did not call you to come and cry your eyes out, okay? I called you because I want you by my side. To give me strength and comfort. It's okay.
But do you really think I'll be able to do this? In this house where your father's photograph is all over the place staring down at me? How do you feel when you look at those pictures? Don't you think he's furious at us for what happened?
Exactly. How do you feel whenever you look at Tessa's pictures?
I've hidden them. You know what? Let's just go to my place and come to terms with what's happening now. I'm off for the day and Junior needs my help now.
Can you be honest with me? Do you think after 5 years, I'm still gonna be my old self again?
A lot has happened to make that very impossible. But then the future is greater. 5 years is a long time, but it's not eternity. That's even an opportunity for you to take up your father's business that he left behind.
Thank you for being frank with me.
And thank you for giving me the strength in all of this.
Oh, here you are, Dr. I was just about to call you and Dr. Tracy. Your wife just came out of coma.
Are you joking?
No.
So where is she?
Dr. Peter just left her ward.
Can I see her?
Yeah, you can come see her.
Darling. Oh God. Thank God for you. How are you feeling today?
Was Tracy really dead?
Please don't let us dwell on that for now.
How is the baby?
He's doing quite well and Tracy is taking care of that.
Darling,
You might be hungry. Let me get it.
please. I want to see Tracy, David, and the baby immediately, please.
Of course, you will see them. You will see them.
Darling, please call them right away.
Hello, Tracy. Yeah, Mom wants to see you and David immediately. What? Tomorrow. Okay, I'll tell him. Okay, bye. She said she'll be here tomorrow. First thing tomorrow. Okay? You'll be fine, my dear. You're looking great.
Hello, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy to see that you're right. Is that a baby? Can you test this baby? Oh, he's so handsome. He's just like the father. It shall be well with you. May the good Lord keep and protect you. Tracy, take this baby. I'm handing this baby over to you. Bring him up as your very one. Taking care of Junior is my duty, Mom. I know. But I want you to bring him up in the comfort of a home that he'll grow up to know as his very own. Please give him all the parental security that death did not allow him to enjoy from his mother. And one more thing. I do not want you to do that from outside. How? How do you mean? Please, give me a hand. I want you to marry David and replace your sister in his life as well as this poor baby. But Mom, you know I'm Brian's. Tracy, please. Do this for me. Do this for I, your sister. This is my last wish. Oh, Mommy! Oh, Mommy! Mommy, don't go! No! Mom! Mommy, wake up! Baby, wake up! Mom! I have so much to tell you. Mom, wake up! Mom! Wake up and listen to me.
Tracy, please. Okay, please.
Please leave. I want to be your Lord.
In times like this, you can't be alone. You need somebody around you to comfort you.
No, please leave.
Look, it's right, okay? In times like this, you need someone to help you share your burden. And that is why I'm here to help you, please. Let me help you.
Why is this happening? Why so soon? Why will somebody die again because of me?
Stop saying that, Tracy. Just stop it.
Come on, David, I know what I did. My mother is dead because of me.
Your mom died from heart failure, okay?
Out, David! Get out! Go! Out!
Baby, what was that for?
I don't know.
It's okay.
My nerves are at its breaking point. My mental stability, oh God.
Just calm down, okay? Calm down.
Tracy, I want to talk to you.
When?
Now. For the last 2 weeks, it has been trying and traumatic for all of us. And with Tracy and her mom being successfully buried, I think it's about time for us to think about your future. So I would like to ask you, what are your plans?
Well, we agreed to postpone everything till next year to enable us mourn the dead respectfully as our culture demands.
And neither you nor David thought it wise to let me know?
Dad, when I said we, I was referring to Brian and I, and not David and I.
You cannot marry Brian again. That was your mother's last wish. If you haven't told him, you better do before it's too late. You are now David's fiancé.
Dad, how could you?
It was your mother's last wish.
There's no law mandating me to obey that wish, whether I like it or not.
There is, my dear. The law of your conscience does.
If there's any such law, it justifies Brian and I more than it does David and I. Besides, this is my life you're talking about, Dad.
It is not so again, Tracy. A lot of things are involved now. The memories of Tracy and your mother, David's future, and that of Genius are all involved now. And you have to consider that in everything that you do henceforth by marrying David.
I owe nobody anything, Dad.
It would have been so if your mom and Tracy had died naturally. But the way both of them died, you owe their spirit a lot, of which is to obey your mother's last wish and marry David. Think about it, Tracy. Think about it. Good night. David. not insist you pass the night here and so you will sleep in the living room. The burials are over. And whilst mourning Tracy, you should start taking the necessary steps to fulfill my wife's last wish regarding you and Tracy.
Are you suggesting I start sleeping with her?
Listen to me. Her door is open. Go in, David.
Is she aware of this? I mean, has she finally decided to leave Brian and marry me?
My wife, Comfort, gave it to you before she died. And being her last wish, I am also in support of that. Whether she has agreed or not, that is not the case. David, you are a full-grown man, and Tracy is a full-grown woman too. Do your work.
Yes, but wouldn't this be wise for me to discuss with her before I go and share her bed?
David, go and start talking to her on her bed. Do that. Good luck.
David, what are you doing in my room? I mean, how did you enter my room?
Good morning.
I asked you a question, David.
Well, you're my fiancé and I decided...
I am nothing to you except your late wife's sister. And that's how it's going to be forever.
Look, your late mother's wish was for us to get married for Junior's sake, right?
Assuming I accept to do that, is that the only reason you want to marry me?
Oh, come on, I love you.
David! Your wife died less than 6 weeks ago. Aren't you ashamed telling me that? Don't you feel stupid and wicked sneaking into my room so soon? Oh, Tessie will be crying with disappointment wherever she is.
Look, it's not like I don't understand what you're saying or where you're coming from. But peculiar situations call for peculiar actions, okay?
I will never, ever marry you. I'm engaged to Brian, and he's the only man that I'll marry. Now get out of my room. Get out and don't you ever...
Stop that, Tracy!
Dad, are you aware that David came to...
I sent him here last night to share your bed with you. And it's going to be continuous henceforth. He's your husband-to-be. Allow him to get closer to you and get used to each other before your marriage.
Dad, this is madness!
I have spoken!
Really? Now both of you should get this straight. If this should happen again, I will not just leave this house for you. I will stop taking care of Junior.
You will abandon the baby who caused the death of his mother? You can't, my dear. You can't. Not while I'm still your father.
You're scaring me, okay? What is the problem? You've been like this for the past 20 minutes. You're still mourning the death of your mom and sister after they've been buried? Come on.
It's not about them.
What is it? Is Gina in trouble?
It's my father. He wants me to leave you and marry David.
It's a joke, isn't it?
I'm not joking. My mother started it all. She said it before she died in front of everyone that I married David. She said it was her last wish and they're capitalizing on that to mount pressure on me too. You can't believe that my father encouraged David to sneak into my bed last night without seeking my consent.
No, I'm not going to take that, okay? I'm not going to take this from them. I mean, why would your mom say something like that? Doesn't she know what it meant to be in love? Look, baby, don't let anyone break us apart. No matter who said what, okay? Look, if it's about giving Junior maternal security, I'm ready to welcome you to a matrimonial home until he's old enough to go back to his father, please.
My father that I saw this morning will not accept anything short of me marrying David.
You want to play along with him?
Over my dead body. Honey, I'll never leave you for whatever reason. The trauma they're making me go through is what is tearing me apart.
It's okay. It's okay.
Can you imagine my father accusing me of deliberately killing my mother and my sister simply because he wants me to marry my late sister's husband?
You didn't deliberately kill my mother. As it didn't happen. You only said that to dampen your spirit. Look at me. For the sake of the Lord, we should.
Hi, Tracy.
Dad, I want to tell you something.
I'm here.
I've taken a 1-week leave from the hospital to enable me attend Chief Jack's burial, and I'll stay there for a week to help Brian out.
Tracy, you do not do such thing. Now listen, you have to take that boy out of your life and your mind. You now have somebody, and he is David.
Dad, I'll never marry David.
You must marry him.
Well, I didn't come here to seek your consent, just to inform you. I've hired a nurse who will take care of Junior whilst I'm away.
Now listen to me, Tracy. If you dare disobey me and attend that burial, I will publicly disgrace you and that bastard.
With what?
Are you daring me? Disobey me and see what?
Do your worst. Nothing will stop me from attending that burial. And I'll stay there as long as I want.
Tracy! Tracy!
My father...
Baby. I don't want this now, okay?
How could my father order the police to arrest you right there at the morgue where you went to collect your father's corpse? How could he say that you kidnapped me when he knew I was right here at the village with you, helping you with your father's burial?
Look, I agree you went too far. But what is it about David that will make your father do what he did to us? And your mother amazes me a lot. Even on a dying bed, she made a wish that you should be married to David when she knew how far we've gone. I think there's more to this David guy than just an in-law.
Of course. My family's relationship with David is more than just in-laws. About 8 months ago, my father was a commercial bus driver, and my mom does petty trading in front of our house. We were not rich, but we lacked nothing they could afford. One night, tragedy struck.
Listen, you are the chief priest's wife. You told me to come here so that you give me something for my business. What is it?
I know, Chief is old and cannot satisfy me like a woman, so...
No! Leave me! Listen to me. I can't do it.
You can't.
Leave me! What are you doing?
The wife of the chief priest in our village lured my father into an uncompleted building with the false promise to help him.
sit down.
He sent me to you. He said I should tell you to leave this town now. The matter has been reported to the king. People have been sent to come and beg your house.
Where my house?
You have to leave now.
Where? To where?
Help of an old colleague, my father got a place we could call home. None of us liked it, but it was the only thing we could get as an accommodation. Every morning, my father goes to the motor park to hustle, and by so doing, raise the little money we were feeding with. My mother, on the other hand, was finding it difficult to accept the situation. She was always brooding, talking to herself or crying. After 3 weeks, my father started losing focus. He was always angry, shouting and threatening all of us here and there. This new attitude of his wasn't helping our mother at all. Then one evening, he came back dead drunk and clutching a bottle of hot drink.
Tracy, those people have obviously lost all hope in life. If we continue like this, we'll all starve to death sooner than later.
Tracy, what do we do? The whole world hates us. Everybody has turned against us. Even God hates us. Humiliation is all we get, whichever way we turn.
Should we accept the situation by doing nothing to change it? The survival of this family as we stand right now lies on our shoulders. We must rise up and take the bull by the horn before it's too late.
So what do you suggest we do? Prostitution?
God forbid.
What then?
Anything but not prostitution.
finally took her to the hospital. They confirmed her a hypertension patient, but refused to treat her because we had no money to deposit. Miraculously, she survived it back home, but her health was never same again. Henry was my first boyfriend, who just disvirgined me a few months back when he visited the village. He lives in another city. A good neighbor helped me raise my transport fare, and off I went with full of hope and smile. Guess what I got when I reached Henry's house?
You should have called me before coming, eh? I'm busy inside with someone now.
I'm sorry.
Apologies not needed here. You see, Tracy, whatever we had ended the day, you and your family were declared taboo from our village. So you see, there's really no point of you coming to me in the first place.
Henry, how can you say that? You know you're my first and only boyfriend, and I lost my virginity to you just a few months back.
If that's the problem, that's 100 Ghana cedis. Now pay for this.
Jesus Christ, Henry!
As you go, you raise me completely from the memory.
Henry, you didn't allow me to your house. Now you're pushing me away.
Yes, and that's what I'm doing. So leave. You're kidding.
Tessie, how could he betray me so much like that? You should have heard him say all those things to me. He was like, oh Tessie, why? Why is this happening to us?
It's okay, Tracy. I don't know. I really don't know why all these things are happening to us. Anyway, how much is remaining of the 100 Ghana cedis he gave you?
80 cedis. What can 80 cedis do to this family? A family that is in so much need.
Well, there's this guy who sells foodstuff in the shop around the corner. I went to him today to beg for some cup of rice. I told him all what we're going through. He asked him to come see him later in the evening for some financial help.
See him? In his house? So will you go?
Yes, Tracy. Do we have a choice? It doesn't matter where the help is coming from.
The dignity in silence.
You don't have to cry. After all, he's not owing us. What is this?
As if that wasn't enough, our father continued in his new habits unconcerned. It's now dawned on Tessie and I that we had to do something or the family will perish. Tessie, I told you this pure water business will not help. We've been hawking this water since morning, but look at our boxes, it's still filled up.
Tracy, you see this young rich guy who owns this car? He always comes here to inspect this building project. I think we should go and tell him about our problem. Maybe he'll help.
Oh no, let's not bother. Rich people don't care about poor people like us. He won't help. Let's think of something else.
I think I know what to do.
What?
Don't worry. I know what to do. Let's go.
Pure water. Pure water. Pure water. Ethiopia, pure water. Is everything okay? Hey, what's this? No, thank you. Let's go. Someone help! Someone help! Someone help! Someone help, please! Someone help! Someone help! Someone help! Someone help, please! Someone help us! My sister! Water! Oh, water!
Look, stop crying. The doctor says she's gonna be alright. She just needs some sleep.
She's my only sister. Oh God, I don't even know how I explain to my parents.
Okay, you know what? Why don't we go to your parents? Let me explain everything that happened. It is my responsibility because it happened on my property, okay?
Okay.
I thought you were taking me to your father's house for me to inform them what happened and to apologize.
Yes, we are in front of our house.
Where?
That is my house. Our parents were devastated by the news, but David handled the situation like an expert. He did everything he could to reduce their worry. Not only did he promise to pay their bills for Tessie's treatment, he also took it upon himself to cater for the entire family's financial and other needs from that day. He was never absent for a day in the hospital. Such empathy and generosity from David never stopped till Tracy was discharged 9 days later. He paid such huge amounts to the hospital without blinking an eye. He was there when Tracy was leaving the hospital to take her and all of us home. As if that wasn't enough, he gave us the biggest surprise of our lives few minutes later. This is our new home starting from that day. He paid the rent and finished it himself. He saw me through medical school. It was in my final year that he started going out with Tracy. They got married after. To my parents, David was like the son they never had. They treated him specially, even before these recent tragedies. They did everything to make him happy and comfortable. They don't even care about how I feel. It's not as if I don't appreciate all that he's done for us all this while. But this is about my life, my joy, my future, and that I can't compromise. That is why I've decided to stay with you till the end of the burial rites.
From all you've told me, looks like you have a long and heated battle with your dad. If you approach this battle carelessly, you can never win.
But I must prevail. If this is a battle, it's a battle for my soul, my dignity, my right to choose, my future.
I know. Caution is of essence. Just go ahead and do what you want.
How could you?
As we speak right now, your family see me as being partly responsible for Tracy's death. By disobeying your father, you don't spoil everything. And that will give room for the devil to capitalize on the situation and harm Junior. You don't want that, do you? Look, in as much as you want to stay with me during the burial, I'll advise you go. Just go, I'll be okay.
Said all that. Let me ask you this. How can a well-educated and exposed man like you play along with my father in a thing like this? Is it that you never loved my sister at all? Or you've lost every respect for her memory? Or you don't care about anything at all again, including how I feel, as long as you get what you want? Don't you have friends? Don't they advise you? How can you even think of getting married so soon after Tessie's death? And to me, her sister.
Who do you think Tessie would have preferred to bring up her only human legacy in this situation? A total stranger? Somebody who's going to neglect and maltreat him?
or you her sister?
I've told you I'll take Junior to wherever I go. I'll raise him up like my own son until he's old enough to return to you.
My son is not going to grow up under another man's roof. Are you doing this in deference to your mother's last wish? Or because he's the only son to a sister you owe so much to in death? If you're going to do so, you're going to do so under my own roof.
And must I do that as your wife too?
Exactly.
And if I don't?
Then you'll be having a big fight between you and your conscience. Are you ready to fight?
Tracy, I told David to arrange for a date that would be suitable for him so that he could come with his kinsmen to pay for your bride price.
You did what?
My dear, the earlier the better, so that peace can return back to this family. Listen, and then Brian will also go in searching for another woman to marry early enough. We can't continue.
Dad, you're talking to an educated adult, not a naive teenager.
Yes, an adult whose education was made possible by the same man she is finding difficult to accept as a husband today.
David is Tracy's husband, Dad.
Point of correction. David was Tracy's husband. Tracy is dead. And she left behind her vulnerable son and husband, who she is asking you to help take care of.
She did not ask me any such thing.
Your mom did, and I am asking you to do the same too. Listen, Tracy, David is begging. So will Junior if we could talk today.
Dad, let me ask you, why is Brian in all of this? Or have you forgotten so soon all the sacrifices he made for me and this family?
Brian is in the picture today because David was there years back. Do you think coming from an aristocratic background as Brian is, he would have accepted you when we were in that chaos before David came to our rescue?
So this is all about paying back David, isn't it?
Listen to me carefully. David has earned himself a permanent place in the heart and soul of this family. And you must ensure it remains so by marrying him.
Dad, I'm human. I'm only human and...
Wait there! Tracy, where do you think you are going with that boy?
That's my fiancé.
Oh, your fiancé. Gentlemen, leave my house. Leave my house now!
Mr. Calvin, calm down, okay?
I said, leave my compound now, or the poachers will devour on our corpse today.
We're going nowhere, Dad. We came to talk to you. Let's go.
Oh, you came to talk to me? Okay. Wait for me and let me get you seats.
You have to kill me first and take my corpse inside.
What? Tracy, where do you think you're going? Tracy! Oh!
Did you do exactly what I told you to?
Yes, doctor.
Alright, take this. Let's go and see. Excuse us, please. What can I do for you?
Well, Junior has been crying since yesterday. Your dad and I was wondering what we can do to help, so I was wondering if you could just calm down.
I've been busy.
Yeah, but this is Junior we're talking about.
I'm not his mother.
But you promised to take care of him.
Not anymore. My peace and emotional balance is more important to me right now. And since you people have vowed not to let me have them, I've moved out of the house just for you. Go and tell my dad that.
Are you abandoning Junior as well?
You left me no choice.
You've moved in with Brian, right?
Whatever. I have patience to attend to.
I'm not your dad. I'm here to ask you, what do you think you're doing with my daughter?
I love your daughter and I want to marry her.
Listen to yourself. And you think that
justifies you from taking her away from her family and her duties as well. Now listen, if I don't see Tracy back in my house by nightfall today, what you see as a joke will turn into a bloodbath.
Are you trying to yourself?
If you think you can talk something into my daughter for her to do something that will let me take my life as you did to your father, then you better change your mind. I'm going to kill both of you before doing that.
How dare you? How dare you make a mockery of my father? Now you listen to me. My father made a lot of sacrifices for you and your family. If you think you can talk me into leaving Tracy for David, then you lie. Because she's mine! She's mine! Our wedding, what a bloodbath, what a traitor. Make your choice, Mr. Covey. Make your choice, goddammit! Make your choice!
Why? Release him!
You wanted to kill me. You want to marry almost like your own dad. Get out of my house! Get out now! Get out!
Brian, how could you? Brian, how could you? Brian! Brian!
What are you doing in my house?
I came to talk to you.
I'm not gonna talk to you till Tracy's back in her father's house and taking care of my son.
For your information, Tracy's back in the father's house with your son. I prevailed over her an hour ago and made her understand the problem is not between her and the innocent boy, but rather it's between you, her father, and me.
I want you to leave Tracy alone. Because I want my son to have a normal...
What is it that your son wants that he cannot get from my house? You guys seem to have forgotten in a hurry the sacrifice I made for that girl, David. I lost my father painfully because of Tracy. Look at me. I'm supposed to be a happy practicing medical doctor, the son of a mayor. In the name of love for Tracy, today I'm disgraced, jobless, and mourning my father. Doesn't that count for anything to you guys?
I met that family at a time when they had no future and no life. There would have been no Tracy for you to have made your so-called sacrifices if I hadn't met them. I made sacrifices myself. So I beg you in the name of God, please just leave her alone. Please. I don't want us to fight over that girl.
Oh.
That girl deserves the best. She deserves to be happy. Because she's gone through a lot. Now, if you say you really love her, please, you will leave her for me.
But that's exactly what I came to tell you. And perhaps add to it that even if the heaven falls down today, I am not going to leave her for any man, and that includes you.
Well, that makes two of us.
Sit down.
You said you're bringing me here to show me something.
Yeah, just sit down right here.
Oh, Tracy, you're looking so happy. Oh, wow, thank you. Yes, your sister is formally starting the journey of entering her love. What else do you expect? I know the feeling. I mean, I know the feeling with the purpose of you becoming the virtual next best lady in the state. I'm not getting married to Chief Tessie. Oh, stop that. You know Chief Jack's wife is elated. He's not remarried yet. Yeah, I wish he was still around. It's okay, have a seat. What do I offer you? Come on, Tessie. That's my house too. If I need anything, I'll go fetch it myself.
You can say that again.
Oh, good day, David.
Good day, I thought you were supposed to be at the clinic by now.
Yeah, I'm on break, but I just came by to show my sister things I'll be wearing on the day Brian and his family will come and pay for my bride price. Yeah.
absolutely beautiful. Honey, check these pieces out. What do you think?
It's lovely.
They must have cost a fortune.
You won't believe Chief Jack bought them himself.
What?
Gosh, he must have had a very acute sense of fashion. Yeah, he said it's one of his passions.
Congratulations, baby. I'm so happy for you. Oh, finally you're getting married. Yeah. God.
Remember, you called this house your own before I and your sister that very day. Why are you now rejecting the same house you called your own when the house and its owner needs you the most? Would I say you're deceiving your sister that day? Or do I also tell
How dare you, David? How dare you invoke the memory of my sister like this? How dare you put salt in my injury? I hate you! I hate you!
Yeah, hello, in-law. Well, the plan backfired. Instead of touching her conscience, rather just angered her. She left her crying. So what's the plan B? Or do you think that's a good line of decision considering what just happened? Okay, alright. Okay, man. Look, he deliberately did what he did just to put you under pressure.
How can he be so heartless? Look at the ring I'm wearing. Doesn't it mean anything to him? Why are they using the very person that I'm mourning against me?
This is not going to be the first and the last time they'll do this to you. They will even do worse. Until we get married, we are not free.
They will never allow us, Brian.
They will. Are you going to watch them separate us?
I'm confused. I didn't bargain for this for my life.
You don't have to be confused. Look, I didn't bargain to be humiliated and jobless as a doctor today. My dad didn't bargain to take his life because of his son. Life is not fair. It's only the strong that prevail. You have to be strong, okay?
I love you.
Love you too.
We'll first thank God Almighty for your safe arrival. Oh, pele masa. Rima? This thing is nice. Okay, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Go in and call me Tracy immediately. Okay, hurry up. Oh.
Tracy!
Come. Lisa, elders, they've come here to pay for your bride price.
What? Dad, this is outrageous. How could you and David...
Listen, just go around and shake hands with them, signifying your approval for the commencement of the program.
Dad, this is ridiculous.
Tracy, I am your father!
David, what is this?
Oh, my elders, please.
It's okay, David.
It's not okay. How could she disgrace me like this in front of my kinsmen? Do you know what she did? She just started a scandal. I can't believe she would repay me like this after all that I did for her and for her family.
Listen to me. Tracy is not an ingrate. She's the same in character as your late wife. It's that devil, Brian, who is poisoning their mind against us. Where are you going?
I am going to Brian's place and I'm going to put a stop to this now.
Listen to me, David. Don't go fighting him physically. You might end up jeopardizing your life and the life of your son.
But this thing has to stop and it has to stop now.
Yes, but you know what? I have another plan that will effectively work more than fighting him. Okay? Come, my son, come.
Dad, leave my room now. You people have done your worst today. Just let me be.
Now look at me very well, Tracy. It is now obvious to me that you are a child of distraction whose real mission in my house is to destroy every soul in it.
What did you call me, Dad?
Yes, you heard me very well. Now, I am giving you from now till noon tomorrow. Meet David, apologize to him for what you did a while ago, fix your wedding date with him, and if you disobey me again, I will commit suicide for you.
Dad!
Yes. I will help you complete your cycle of distraction. Then you go ahead rejoicing, having completely killed your entire family.
Dad, how could you?
The clock is ticking. Tracy, what is this?
Are you sure it is, David? I thought you should be jubilating, dancing, because at last you succeeded.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that you succeeded in pushing my father into threatening to kill himself by noon tomorrow if I don't agree to marry you.
He said what? Listen, please, don't let that man harm himself, okay? It will be one more death too many in your family. Just marry me.
David, please. I came here to beg you. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone and save my father. Please stop this crazy idea of wanting to marry me and save my father from trying to kill himself. I can never marry you for whatever reason, David.
Then you also have until noon tomorrow to change your mind. Or else, I'm gonna kill Junior and I'm gonna kill myself. After all, you caused my wife's death. So I'm just gonna help you kill the rest of the family. I'm sure that will make you a very happy woman.
You're crazy, David. How could you?
I am not gonna allow my son to be raised under another man's roof. You are the only one gonna do it. You're gonna do so as my lawfully wedded wife.
I've said it countless times that I am in love with Brian. Don't you get it?
Then you're gonna wed without blood on your hands.
So tell me, how's it gonna be? What's on your mind? Are you gonna get married to David or still?
I don't even know.
Yeah. You don't know what to do. So you don't know if you're still gonna marry me or stick with David. Tracy, I lost my practice license because of you. I lost my job just to protect you. My father took his life just because of you. We did all this because we love you, Tracy. Now you don't know if you're going to marry me. So it's okay.
I know, Brian, but...
But what? Oh, you now want to leave me because they threatened to kill themselves for you, right?
Those are human lives you're talking about, Brian. And those are my family members.
Yeah, I know, yes. Your family members.
Thank you for understanding.
Alright, thank you, Tracy. But let me tell you this. Before you marry David to save your family, be prepared to bury me. Because if you don't follow me to the court tomorrow for us to get wedded, I'm going to commit suicide and it's going to be on you. Then you can go ahead and marry David, rejoicing you finally liquidated the family of Amanda loved you. Amanda ruined its entire life just to save you. Go ahead and marry you.
Brian! Even you? God.
passed the night at the graveside of my mother, my sister, and Chief Jack. And I asked them one after the other why they are making me go through all this. They didn't answer me. They all ignored me. So God, now I'm in your presence. Talk to me. Tell me why I'm going through all this. Tell me why I'm suffering like this. Why is my life full of cries and misfortune? If you really go, talk to me. Talk to me right now. You're also ignoring me. This is not fair. This is not fair. You're leaving me with no choice. You're leaving me with absolutely no choice.
God, a number is switched off. That orphan called David told me a while ago that they two have not seen or heard from each other since yesterday. Could it be she's harmed herself? Could it be that I pushed her into taking her own life? How could I be so insensitive? How could I descend to the level of a dad and David by putting under so much emotional stress? Tracy, please, don't do this. Don't harm yourself, okay? Just come out. I will let David marry you. Yes, I will let David marry you if that will be easier for you to do than to live with the knowledge that I contributed to your death. I can't. I can't. Hello? Hello? Yeah, Dr. Peters. Yes. Has she reported at the hospital? What?
Yes. Did anyone tell you something? God, I've killed my daughter. I've finished off my family. How could I have it?
No, listen, there's a possibility she's still alive, okay?
For God's sake, nobody has seen her since yesterday. Her phone remains switched off.
She's dead.
We pushed her into taking her own life.
Listen, let's just hope and pray.
Now, listen to me. David, if I don't see Tracy by today, I will hang myself. And if you try telling me anything, don't even dare.
Not how we're going too far. Just listen to what I have to say. Look, just calm down, okay? Please, just...
How can this come down? How?
Tracy. Yeah, hi. You mean I should come over to your house immediately? Hello? Hello?
Quickly.
Hello? Yes, Tracy. No, I'm not at home. I'm at your end. I'm with your dad. Do you want to speak to him? What? You're returning home today? Yes, what time? Okay. Yes, but I want to know. Hello?
Go ahead. I want to talk to you myself. Go ahead. She's not picking. What did she say before cutting the line? What did she say?
She said, me, you and Gina should meet her a compound in the evening.
In the evening?
Yes.
I planned cashing some money at the bank. So what do we do?
Okay, well then I also just come back. So come back later on.
Make it in
Yes.
In the evening?
Yes.
4?
Yes.
4?
Yes.
Okay.
See you.
Tracy. What are you doing in my compound?
Dad, please. I invited him here. Junior. You're my son. Yes, your mother didn't die. She just stepped aside for me to take over and take care of you. I love you. David, thank you for everything you've done for me and my family all these years. If I don't show true love and appreciation, then I'm ungrateful. You were a brother I never had. You're like your father. Thank you for everything. I love you like my sister did before she died. Thank you. Dad, you're wonderful, Dad. I hold nothing against you for all the things you've done in recent times. I know you did all because you love me. And I love you too.
I love you, Tracy. I love you.
Brian, I love you so much. The living and non-living bear me witness to that fact. That I love you. I will wish nothing better in this life than to be your lovely wedded wife. I love you.
It's okay.
I love you all. But this is it.
I'm afraid you all have to stop here, guys.
Dr. Peter, it's a critical case. Let me help.
Your license was suspended, Dr. Brian.
License or no license, I'm still a medical doctor, goddammit.
I can't allow you, Dr. Brian. Dr. Tracy's dying in there.
Look, Brian, just get out of the way and let him do his job, okay?
I just want to know. She mustn't die.
Listen to me, Brian. If anything happens to my daughter because of what you are doing here, I swear to you, I will cut you into pieces. And I will.
Dr. Brian.
How is she?
Let's talk in my office.
Please, I wish you can open up.
to come with me.
Brian, where do you think you're going? Brian!
Sit down. Look here, gentlemen. What Dr. Tracy ingested was a very powerful poison.
Wait, she dead?
No. Thanks to your wisdom in bringing her to hospital on time. But in fact, her vital organs and intestines are all destroyed.
What are her chances of survival?
Well, the likelihood of multiple organ failure is very high at this moment. I can only give her about 20% chance of making it.
Only 20% chance of making it? And he said that the poison was a very powerful one? No. I don't see her surviving this. Enough of that family and I. Enough.
Oh, David, I have come to see this.
Take him away?
Yes, to formally end what I and your family have together.
What are you talking about?
I am talking about the deadly curse that you and your family carry around, which makes everybody who comes in contact with you die. And to let you know that I am a son and I'm going to fall victim just like you Jack did.
David! It's me you're talking to.
I know I am talking to you, Kevin. Your family is changed.
David! Tracy is in the hospital fighting for her life because of you!
It's because of you and the demons you carry around. And just like everybody before her, she's going to die.
God forbid! Dr. Peter says she has 20% chances of surviving. And I know the God I serve will never...
You and your family serve no God. You're a bunch of bloodthirsty demons waiting for the next victim to suck.
David! 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 Ryan, you need to be there to hear him saying those horrible things about my family. I couldn't just believe it was David talking. A boy I loved so much, like a son.
It's okay, Mr. Calvin. It's okay.
How could he just turn around and... For whom I pushed my own daughter into doing this to herself. How could he turn around and bite me so soon?
Such is life.
She's awake. It's a girl. But this has been the girl who's been in coma for 2 days now. And she drank a deadly poison right before me. And Dr. Peters told me she has only 20% chances of surviving.
That it was all a game. And Dr. Peter knows about it. What I took was ordinary water. And I was never unconscious. I'm not suicidal, Dad. I had to do something to bring sanity and peace back into that family. Don't you think?
Oh, baby, you got me scared. Baby, you know I love you so much.
I love you too. Thank you so much for proving that you love me.
Tracy, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive me for all that I've done to you. Brian, help me apologize